Hello and welcome back to Banished with the MegaMods. I had just gone through some things, and again you have to kind of go through theme sets and other building stuff to kind of find things, and I don't usually use this mission stuff, but I've forgotten that there's a little garden thing here. And on the alternate view, the alternate kind of model, it doesn't have the roof stuff, so I have gotten one placed over here, and likewise, when you find something you like, try to put it down. Similarly, I've gone around and tried to fill in a little more. I wanted to make this look a little bit more dock-ish, so I put in a little more wood streets. I'm not sure how much I will put in around here, but they are getting some of that done. One of the other things, I think I put one around here in our foresty area. Try to go around. Okay, so this person's working on it. There's a storage wall. I got a few of them around here. Our builders are slowly getting to it just because I am putting in a few more decorative things that I've missed over time. So there's also another one kind of going in around here with an additional wall. And that's something that I had also found just kind of looking around. It's kind of hard to remember where everything is. I got a merchant in. I got pecan seeds. How much does this translate to now? Wow, okay. Well, I mean, our health and stuff is doing really good. I do like the challenge of trying to get every seed in the game, but with the MegaMods, of course, that's a lot of seeds. A lot more than typical. Let's see, 60, let's... No, that won't work. I won't cut it down quite as what I want. I don't really need iron ore being in there anymore, but that's okay. Let's get two more in there, and guess we'll have to stick it with that. Get a pecan seed, and we can get them dismissed. Alright, so the storage wall is finally done. And so it's just a little wall. It goes in with some of these country walls. We're in here. We also have nomads. Okay. Got an old fence. The old fence is what I was looking for before. Oh, I got picket fences. It is somewhere. Low stone walls. There we go. And country stone walls. I guess there's some different stuff. But there's little pieces to it. And that makes it a little bit... But this one in particular is an edibles fence storage. And it's like, it's decorative and serves a purpose, so why not? Alright, we missed our thing here. We got 6 nomads. We did pick up nomads last time too. We did get in this tiny hospital. We do have our even homes ratio. It's only 6 people. I like taking them when it is that low of population. Okay. So we need to get a few more homes in, which will kind of work out for our area over here. Also got the foundry done. The foundry needs to have furnace fuel. Okay, so we do have no one there apparently. We can get another person up there. Let's get that up a little bit. Also have our shore house, and someone's getting sand already, so that's good. Wow, we are already getting cleaned out on that a good bit. We must be using up our stone a good bit too. Iron ore. Don't actually want all that getting done. We don't want the salt yet. Don't think I need it yet. Alright, we need to get... Let's see. We could get another farmer. Food is just... We don't really have to worry about that. That's what it seems like. However, getting an orchard or something over here, since we got a seed for it, would be kind of nice. And in the MegaMods, it's always nice because you can do the dense orchards. And orchards look kind of decorative too. I'm not sure if I want to keep the same sizes. We'll go for that. We'll get a dense orchard there. And let's get a different house. So again, these sets, it's a little bit different over here. These plantation houses might fit kind of a theme-ish. And these are slightly different. I don't know if we already have these kind of roofy vibe going on over here, that maybe this one might fit better. So this is 5 people. Oh nice, 4 people, 4 people. And there's a town hall. Got some other stuff. A chapel. Okay. So there's a different kind of stuff going on. A school. That may be nice to have over here at some point, because maybe if we get a whole bunch of people mining some more like a housing kind of thing here, and then a housing thing kind of over here, so it's not in these rings, that might work out pretty nicely as well. So I'll have to keep that in mind, that plantation stuff could work there. This is a small house, however 5 people can fit there. I guess it just kind of depends on the shape that you're wanting. And it looks like only one variation for this. Let's go ahead and stick a house down, because we definitely need that. So we do have some space over here. I want to try to keep up doing some bushes and trees and whatnot as we keep going, because I tend to forget later on if I don't do it. Got a couple things going over there. Let's see. Hedge maybe kind of... I like this in certain circumstances. It is quite green looking. Okay, we got different kinds of these. But we do have some that are functional too, so I mean, I want to put too much down. We have different gardens. I have not used this too much, but would probably look nice in a cityscaped kind of thing. Okay, more decoration there. So actually, let's put a couple apple trees there, and now we can actually put pecans trees elsewhere, which we'll try that out at some point. Ferns. Some of the ferns will work. So actually, let's go back into a storage thing. We have cellars that we've added on to people's things. Okay, we got a couple variations. That would go actually nice with the other plantation type of thing. A vegetable field cellar. That's interesting. So we do have... Okay, that's a vegetable barn. This will still store other types of things. Got carts or transits, stockpiles. We have the long ones. Okay, this might be... I don't know, the roof angle, it kind of fits, but it's a little too tall for it to truly fit anyhow. It could work. This might be something that might have to get decided maybe a little later. farm storage. Oh, actually, I do want to try to get some of that out. When you see it, put it down. That is kind of a thing to get done. Alright, looks like they're going to be working on this for some time here. And let's see, this is pretty large. I think I want to get that started as well, since we have some people, and we can just let it get built here. Alright, sure enough, it didn't take very long. So we did get the hospital done. We do have a physician here and a physician in here. And we did have breakout of the measles occur. So there is one person already being looked at there. I am fine with having a couple different physicians because you kind of want to make sure, if you don't want your disease to get on too long, you want to make sure there's a couple places for them to go to. So there's the start of one of our larger buildings. We do have stuff that we could start making and letting them, I mean, not like populate it, but letting them build it so we can kind of get an idea of what's going on there. Our people get onto that. Also decided add a little something around here. We'll kind of periodically add in a few little things here and there. And I thought we hadn't gotten one of these, so we'll get that up and going. Brick. We do not need brick. However, thank you for reminding me. So let's get on to the furnace fuel, because, well, the foundry guy's not going to be able to do much without the furnace fuel. Let's get into our refined stuff. And I think it's under the tools and forge. This might be the metalsmith, blacksmith. I think that's all the blacksmithing stuff. Okay, yeah, it has its own category. So there's the large one. And, oh, I actually kind of need it to be somewhere over here-ish so it fits in these circles and not makes a bigger mess. Okay, I kind of need it to be there, but there's a problem with the land. Alright. Don't like just taking all of it out at one time, but it sometimes has to be done. So we have a road here, and I kind of want to keep the road going. We got the... Actually, we got this stockpile here. We got the clay thing. Oh, that's right, the clay thing was not there to begin with, but I'll have them along the road. So we'll get that going. Did also get this orchard. Oh, we got 2 people now are sick. Alright, pecans. We'll get 1 person going on that, because that takes a bit of time. Do have the plantation house there. I think I want to get another one kind of going in this area. I'll go for another one, except they'll go for a different size, maybe? There we go. Alright, so one more house to get taken care of there. Farm storage. That is up and going. Got 2 entrances there. So that'll also be nice to have more storage around. This one's already full, but it's just made to be a little extra something rather than like a little cellar or something. Just something a little different looking. And that's kind of why you play the MegaMods, is to have all the great different options. Alright, so housing, we still need a lot of housing. So, let's give a quick look around here. You're going very far. You're going very far. Okay, so I'm thinking over here in this area. Maybe here-ish? It's not gonna help the orchard, or the gatherer, but right here, let's throw in a few more houses around here. Got the stone ones, and they got village wooden ones. Let's see what we can put in around here. Okay, there's one of the other slightly different ones. I like to keep it a little bit different. Those two are very similar, but that will work out pretty well. Home 6 and home 4, apparently. Alright, so we got another plantation house. It leaves us a little space to put something in here. They got that already going. The crop fields, I may want to put some fencing around it. I don't know. I think I might do some normal fence here. Just so I don't use ghost fencing. It kinda needs something because this was flattened terrain and that changed everything. So, horses, I will not get horses. I probably should have told them to never bring it again. That's a good way to make sure that you don't get what you don't want. Just tell them don't bring it. I don't want horses because I don't want my people eating horses. It's not raising them. If it's trade horses, it is raising them and selling them. And you could say, hey, I'm selling horses. Well, we are not caught up on that yet, so we're gonna say no to you this time. Be interesting to see what their direction. This is another reason of getting some of those bridges across, is that at least in some versions, at least Red Ketchup version, there was a little bit of a problem that if you did not have bridges across streams or rivers, sometimes the nomads wouldn't be able to come in and around. So looks like they're taking their time going around the little mountain edge, and I assume we'll head off the map down in that direction. Alright, they've already got some of this done. Nice. We got our fuel refinery also. That's firewood. We'll have to look at that. It's home 4 and home 6 is done. That should help them in this area. Let's add a little country roads up to their doorstep and a little bit of vegetation. Some of it would have to be ghost stuff if we really wanted a whole lot around it. I do like the greenery, because if you do want to take out some of the flowers or whatnot around, it will keep it green looking, but it will not let the trees and all that stuff grow back. This looks like it could fit, but it's kind of also impeding on the path. If I ghosted it, it would work out really well, but I think that is my favorite of them. Alright, let's look quickly at that storage thing that I was looking at before. Yeah, there's the vegetable thing, there's the other one. Yeah, that wouldn't really work there. Cellar stuff you could. There we go, that one will work. Alright, refinery. So refinery's up here. It's going to be making the furnace fuel, which will let us make iron. That's coming from the iron ore there, opposed to these little ones, which are great, but they, you know, they'll just do a little bit of iron. I don't want to have to rely on that sort of thing. And I want to look at our town arrival stats. Oh man, we're really getting our population going up there. So, looking by name might be the best way. We have fire bundles, firewood. So for right now, firewood really definitely is good. We're starting to get coal, and the other thing, let me try to find it, always a challenge, is like the stags burner something thing. Got a char burner. So firewood into coal or something? I'm not sure about that. How about we're not going to be using this space back there. It's not going to be a very pretty space, but might as well keep it in the same area. This thing, I might want to try to, I don't know, let's see if we can find some sort of fence. I mean, this is all like white picket fence, so that probably wouldn't work very well. Cherry wood. I don't want to have wood over here. Wood. We do have the red ketchup fence stuff. We're gonna have to get out of winter for that. We got old bricks. I don't want to do bricks here. We got stone walls. I don't think I really need anything like that. I gotta find the corner here. So that is the corner. It's gonna take up some bit of stone, but I think overall it'll end up making it look a little bit better back here because it's so bleh. And that kind of helps separate, I think, this area. And then I can actually maybe stick some trees or whatever. Looks like I tried flattening that before. And a little bit of bushes will help it make it look a little bit nicer. Get a few trees. We can utilize this river for extra food if that ever comes to it. So we have industrial coal. So can we... Oh, we have another person that passed away. We got nomads again? Let's see. See, it says industrial coal, so it is industrial fuel limit. I guess it's just another way to make more fuel stuff. So this just says furnace fuel. I'm not sure what specifically industrial coal would be used for. So you're right now going to look like decoration. We'll just keep it as that. They are not getting this stuff out to the port here. We do not need you yet. Town arrival, we need, oh my, we need a lot of houses here. Alright, so let's have some people clear out an area and get a... Oh, we're not going to be able to do that yet. Clear out some space. Won't take them too long, hopefully. We do have stockpiles and stuff over there if we wanted to. Could actually double road that. Alright, looks like we have a little bit of terraforming stuff. But of course they've already cleared that stuff. We'll want to use all of it. Take them a little bit of time for that, but we can start putting in some housing here because we're going to need it for taking out, or taking these jobs, people, so they're so much closer to all those kinds of things. And I'm not sure what type of house I'm looking for over here. I don't want wood. I don't want just stone. It's kind of boring. I need something a little bit better than just that. And I don't want to necessarily just go with the rustic abodes. They look, I don't know, they look too shanty-ish or something. Town abodes, I've never been a fan of those either for some reason. And we can't get into necessarily something like that that's more, a little more town-like. We got our New England homes. That might kind of... If we pick the small ones... This is a lean-to. Huh. Similar to wooden houses, though. I think actually these might be all wood house things. Oh, these have a stone house. Again, I don't really want to go too colorful over here, I think. Brewer's house. We're gonna need a lot more lumber if we decide to go with this. So we have up to 5 people, up to 5 people, and 5 people. And these lean-tos will be 4 people if we want to try to really cram some of this in. Which I'm kind of thinking about doing. We need to have a decent population over here. We'll give them that, and then this looks like it could be put on the back side. Yeah, that's what it's looking like there. Try this out. We got a little bit of space in between. We can always try to keep it looking nice, at least, in between. Oh yes, our jungle plants. Don't know if I'll be able to remember all of them, but we can try. Alright, let's go over to the lumber mill and make sure that they are doing what they need to do. Let them get a bunch of that. And get back our town arrival. We're 40 homes and 50 families. Let's get some people in that and let that go away as well. Boy, was this the 3rd or 4th time that nomads have decided to come up? Wow. Okay. Well, we are still not ready for that, so we'll just have to wait on that. So we did get some of this. Oh, this isn't working. That's not working. All right. I think that is for larger house. It's supposed to go up against a larger house, isn't it? For some reason I thought they were much squatter. So that will not work right there. So let's quick get back into it. Wherever we happen to have been. There we go. Did we pick the brewers? It's not really gonna matter. It's where the thing was. We could do some of these where it's up against each other. Those houses are just as skinny as that, and you really pack them in. I do want to have the 5 people, but and it looks like I had kept a lot of space in between here for some reason. Don't think I meant to do that. Let's try that. Let's put them up against each other. Not too many of them because I want to have 5 people houses. But having some 4 people may not be so bad either. Alright, so now we kicked people out of houses because we did them a little bit wonky. I think that, yeah, if we do like the large ones, that would work for having those things up against it. That's 6 people. So maybe I'll do a few of those like over here-ish or something. I'll do a couple large ones with the small ones backing them up. So then you have a little bit larger area, but then you have an occupancy of 10 people. So we'll get that cleaned up there and get these other things done. And our school's almost full, so definitely next time we'll want to stick an additional school in to help with the other side of now our population is getting pretty full over there. I had also gotten some more people, like another woodcutter and a fire bundler. Food is fine. I just want to make sure that we can kind of keep up with these other things. We do have more slots of blacksmiths, so if we need to do it for that, that'll be okay. Our stone is starting to get low, so the other thing is we'll have to get some candles being made. We have plenty of beeswax, so that part's taken care of. We just gotta get them being made. So maybe next time we'll get into an additional school and candles and still kind of refining areas as we go. Thanks for watching and see you next time.